Hello everyone and welcome back to the New York Jets franchise. This is Husker Eurocat bringing you playoff coverage of the AFC Championship game against the New England Patriots in a snowy MetLife Stadium. This year in the regular season, New York gave up both games to the Patriots. New England will need to have a great game, I think, in order to win a third time this season. Deshaun Watson is having an outstanding season, throwing for over 4,000 yards and 35 touchdowns. He has some very good hands to throw it to. Harry, Galladay, and second-year man William Horton in the slot. And then, of course, Sony Michel lining up behind him. They have to get by the number one defense in the NFL, though, and that may not be the easiest thing in the world to do. Also, for the Jets, they're going to have to establish a run if they want to take the pressure off Sam Darnold and the inconsistent passing game of the Jets. Can it be done, or will the Pats win for a third time this season and move on to the Super Bowl? Let's find out as the Jets take on the Patriots in the AFC Championship game here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. With Damian Harris back deep, Daniel Carlson gets us underway in the AFC Championship game. Harris brings it out to the 26-yard line, and there he is tackled. And the Patriots will take control at that point. Deshaun Watson, he is a force, and the defense of the Jets are going to have to find a way to stop him, especially in the passing game. Michel is in the backfield. Watson under center takes it, gives it off to Michel, and he is up the middle for a gain out to the 33-yard line, and Lorenzo Carter is being escorted back to the locker room. The very first play, and we have an injury. That could impact the Jets in a big way. Watson completes this on the sideline to Harry, and that is why he is so dangerous. Here is the starting lineup for the Patriots, an offensive line that is very strong indeed. 2nd and 8, a slip from Watson, and he overthrows his intended target, Galladay, that had some space to work with. 3rd and 8 now, and this one is complete, and he's going all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. William Horton gets the catch. Marcus May just cannot catch up to him, and it's 6 for the Patriots. Now Sam Darnold, will he be able to answer back, as this game is very early in its stages? After last week's performance, Bell is out there for the first snap, but he's not number one on the depth chart, and Darnold goes down. Emmanuel Agba gets the sack back to the 19-yard line, a 6-yard loss on the play. So on 2nd and 16, Jackson goes left, spins, and gets out to the 24-yard line. Now the defense of the Patriots, Agba, Guy, Saunders on the line, O'Daniel, Bentley, Reddick, and Van Noy in the middle of the field, and Gilmore, Stratton, Evans, and Jackson in the backfield. Look out for Gilmore. He is one that could take one all the way if he gets his hands on it. And that is over the middle, complete to Ross, but not a first down. So the Patriots take back the ball. And 1st and 10, the fake handoff. The pass goes long, and it's intercepted. Brian Poole takes it on a pass that obviously was overthrown by Watson, intended for N'Keal Harry, but that one was, Brian Poole looked like the intended target on that play. He was so well positioned, but the Jets can't do anything with it, and it is the Patriots' ball again. Sony Michel goes up the middle and he gets a first down out to the 26-yard line. Play action pass, and it's complete. Galladay with the grab at the 31-yard line, bringing up 2nd and 5. Michelle takes the pitch out to the left. He has a first down out to the 39-yard line. And the Patriots seem to be getting a lot of yards on the ground. Michelle again up the middle to the 49 for a 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 1, and this is Harris for the first down. Now out of the I formation, a little motion. Harris takes it to the left. He's down to the 41-yard line. And the Patriots are really taking advantage of the situation with Lorenzo Carter being gone. And Sony Michel is down and injured, being escorted to the locker room. And that can't be good news for the Patriots either. A 2nd and 8. All day to throw it, and Watson tries to hit Galladay, and Levi Wallace makes the play. 3rd and 8, and oh my goodness, how did Fowler get that pass? Down at the 16-yard line, Edwards takes it to the left. He's out in the open, and touchdown Patriots. And just like that, the Patriots take a 14-0 lead, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. This could be rough for the Jets if they don't get this under control. Jackson with the pitch out to the right. Can't find any room. Rookie Sean Saunders finally taking him down in the backfield. That brings us to the end of the first quarter and an update from Eurocat Baby.
Something that has been key for both of these teams is keeping their players healthy and playing at a high level. 2 significant injuries have been recorded here early in this contest. The Jets lost the speed of Lorenzo Carter coming off his outside linebacker spot. A dislocated shoulder has taken him out of the rest of the game and may well end his season. On the other side of the ball, the Patriots have lost running back Sony Michel for the game with some broken ribs, and his season is most likely over as well.
Thanks for that update. In with the Pats out to a fast start early. Could their running attack be negatively impacted with the loss of their number 1 back? Let's find out. After a holding call, it's 3rd and 20. Darnold back to pass, throws into coverage, and it is incomplete, intended for John Ross. And that would have been a first down had he caught the ball. So the Patriots with another opportunity. And at midfield, Harris gets the ball up the middle, has good yardage. 9-yard pickup to the 42 of the Jets. Edwards takes it left, and he is tackled by Robert Ramirez. 3rd and 4 upcoming now. Out of the shotgun, Watson all day to throw it, and that was knocked away by Jamal Adams. But after another Jets 3 and out, it's the Patriots ball again, and on 2nd and 10, Edwards takes the handoff and is up the right side. Number spins, and he's out in the clear being chased by Robert Ramirez, and he's not going to be caught. A 63-yard touchdown run, and the defense, rushing defense of the Jets is just being shredded at this point. The extra point missed by Austin Seibert, giving us a score of 20-0. And up the middle goes Bell. He's to the 34-yard line. 2nd and 5. And again, he gets the ball. A big yardage play, and he's out in the open. 20-10-5 touchdown. Nobody was even close. I thought he was stopped right in the middle of the line, but he just bounced off Justin Evans, which would have made it a nice gain anyway. but he was able to go the distance, and now the score is 20-7 in favor of the Patriots, and getting a little bit of camera time on the sideline. There's one for your Instagram accounts. And the Patriots take control at the 25-yard line. Watson back to pass, and that one's broken up. Levi Wallace getting to the ball before Galladay got his hands on it, and that is, oh my goodness, a flag, a face mask. I thought that was going to be a loss on a play, and Robert Ramirez cannot keep his hands out of the grill. Harris takes the ball, and up the middle he goes. Marcus May dives and can't get him. Oh, and another score for the Patriots, and it is 26-7. The Jets are just taking a beating right now, and a screen pass goes out to Jackson, has a first down, and out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Now 2nd and 9. Jackson again is taken down in the backfield. O'Daniel on the stop. 3rd and 13. And John Ross up the seam is out. Oh, he's all the way down to the 21-yard line of the Patriots. 19 yards run after the catch, and that was wide open. Jackson takes it up the middle, and he's got a first down to the 9-yard line. Now 2nd and goal. Darnold back to pass, and it's incomplete, intended for Ross on the slant route. Back to pass again. Darnold throws. Oh, that one is almost intercepted by Hassan Reddick. So on comes Daniel Carlson, and he puts a 26-yard field goal through, and it is 26-10 with 3:13 left in the second quarter. 1st and 10 from the 25, and Harris breaks some tackles and out to the 32-yard line for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. Edwards around the right side, powering his way for a first down out to the 36. Brings us to the 2-minute warning. Your score 26-10. 2nd and 8. And the completion is made, and wow. Galladay almost kept his feet for a big, would have been a big additional yardage play. And again to Galladay, down to the 42-yard line of the Jets. Now on 3rd and 10, the pass goes out to Harris. First down, and he's finally tackled at the 26. Now 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's caught by Fowler down to the 19-yard line. 3rd and 4. And this one is out of bounds. Closest person was Levi Wallace, and he wasn't even in bounds. And the kick is missed. Left out to the right. And the score remains 26-10 here at halftime. The Jets look a little shell-shocked here. They've been dominated on the line of scrimmage, which has led to lots of yards and points on the board for New England. Can some adjustments be made here at the break to change that? Well, stay with us, and we'll find out together, because we'll be right back with the second half. Welcome back, everyone, to MetLife Stadium for second half coverage of our AFC Championship game between the Jets and the Patriots. The first half wasn't kind to the Jets at all, and saw the Pats rack up 350 yards of offense and over 200 of that in yards on the ground. What changes have the Jets made so that their number one rushing defense isn't shredded here in the second half? Let's find out. The Jets start out at their own 25-yard line. Bell in the backfield. He gets the ball on the pitch out, and there's a flag on the play. It would have been a first down for the Jets. And an illegal block in the back. 1st and 20. Darnold back to pass, and it's intercepted. Hassan Reddick with the catch, and he's all the way back inside the red zone. And I'm trying to figure out what Darnold was seeing, because that was thrown right in the path of Hassan Reddick. I'm trying to get it to Herndon, but obviously was off target on that play. And this is a touchdown pass to Kenny Golladay. One play, and they already scored with the extra point. It's going to make it 33-10. Wow. Do the Jets ever have something that they need to get back to? And that is like playing football. The Jets have another failed drive, and the Patriots take over at the 9-yard line, and that is broken up by Jamal Adams. The defense is playing well at times, and oh my goodness, Adams just absolutely clobbered Harris in the backfield. 3rd and 13. A flag on the play, and that one is going to be called back because it's holding, and most likely it will be declined. So the punt by Varga out of his end zone, and Jakeem Grant spins his way down to the 41. They're going to mark him at the 42-yard line of the Patriots. And you see Bell's numbers. He's definitely having an impact in this game. And he's in the backfield again. Running right. Tackled down at the 37-yard line for a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Jackson gets the first down up the middle. Powers his way to the 31. 2nd and 10. Darnold throws, and it's caught. Le'Veon Bell out of the backfield. He's all the way down to the 9-yard line on his first reception of the game. The pass into the end zone, complete. Chris Herndon, touchdown, and that takes us to our score of 33-17. Could the Jets be coming back in this one? A 2-point conversion, and that one is complete again to Herndon. And now it's 33-18, and the Patriots need to answer. Watson gives the ball to Edwards, and on a strong carry gets a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. Harris gets enough for the first down. Out of the shotgun. The pass goes to Golladay in the backfield, and he doesn't get out of the backfield. And N'Keal Harry is down and injured. Ooh, that could be big. Edwards in the backfield. And he gets the ball up the middle. He goes, and he's to the 41-yard line for a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 5. The pass is thrown underneath to Harris, and he doesn't get to the first down marker. Stopped by Marcus May. Back to passes. Darnold. Oh, and a big play to John Ross. A spin at midfield, and he's all the way down to the 36. A 53-yard pass play, and 38 of that came after he caught the ball. 2nd and 8. Darnold back to pass again. Throws to Thomas on the perimeter and out of bounds at the 31. 3rd and 5. Back to pass. And it's complete to Antonio Callaway down to the 19-yard line. And the Jets are in the red zone. Again, Darnold back to pass. The lob is complete. Le'Veon Bell to the 1 yard line. I'm not so sure he didn't get in, but hey, he's at the 1, and Trayvon Wesco takes it the rest of the way, and into the end zone he goes. As you'll see on the replay, Hassan Reddick does a pretty good job of blocking up the hole, but it's a little bit too late. After Carlson misses the extra point, it's 33-24, and Harris catches that one for a big gain to the 42-yard line, and that should bring us to the end of quarter number 3. Can the Jets complete the comeback? The Patriots now at the 45-yard line. Edwards gets caught from behind. Terrell Briscoe on the stop. 3rd and 10. Watson back to pass. Throws over the middle, complete, and did he make the first down? Foul. They didn't give Fowler the first down, so the Pats will have to punt it away from the 12-yard line. The give is to Bell up the middle, and he has, oh my goodness, he almost broke it for another touchdown. He's out to the 26-yard line. Jackson weaves his way out past the 30 to the 32-yard line for a 6-yard gain. Bell up the middle, spins his way, and did he give him the first down? No, it's 3rd and inches. And Wesco is stopped. Bentley and Reddick meet him in the hole, and that brings up 4th and inches. And they're going for it. Wesco has the first down to the 38-yard line, and Chris Herndon is down, and he's being escorted to the locker room. We're going to have to get a report on that from Eurocat Baby. Now Bell takes it left, and he gets to the 43-yard line for a 5-yard gain. Darnold back to pass. Throws complete to John Ross inside Patriot territory to the 38. The Jets on the move again. Bell with a big gain and a spin. Oh my goodness, he spun right out of that tackle, and he gets into the end zone. This is unbelievable, folks. The score now is 33-31. Only 2 points separate these two teams. And the Patriots from the 25. Edwards stopped for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and 12 now. And the pass is complete to Fowler, and he doesn't get the first down. 4th and 1. Stopped short by Jamal Adams, and they take a timeout. So with 3:20 left in the game, Darnold throws, and it's incomplete, intended for Bell again on the wheel route. The pass, this time going to Jack Willig. Oh my goodness, they are pulling out all the stops in order to get this win. Down a tight end, they're having to make some replacements. Bell spinning his way to the 48-yard line of the Patriots. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning and an update from Eurocat Baby.
More impact player injuries have been part of this second half and will affect whichever team moves on to the Super Bowl as well. For New England, wide receiver N'Keal Harry is out with a dislocated elbow, ending his season, and for the Jets tight end, Chris Herndon has suffered a strained shoulder and will miss the rest of this game. He is questionable for the Super Bowl should the Jets successfully come back and win the game.
Thanks for that update, and it definitely sounds worse for the Patriots. And I know that not having Herndon as a target in the middle of the field is a big deal for Darnold to deal with. So now on 3rd and 4, Darnold back to pass, gets good protection and completes it to John Ross, and he doesn't get out of bounds. Minute 20 left on the clock. And Bell stumbles this way, and it gets dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Bell again to the right side. Can't get out of the backfield. 3rd and 9. Darnold all day to pass it, and a flag on the play. John Ross down to the 1, and a flag is going to bring it back, folks. 3rd and 9 was the yardage, and 3rd and 16 is now the yardage. Darnold passing, throws over the middle, and it's incomplete, intended for Callaway. 4th and 16 and a 49-yard field goal. Daniel Carlson, it looks good. It bounces off the crossbar and back into the field of play. No good, and all the Patriots have to do is take a knee, and this game is over. The Patriots win the AFC Championship and are going to the Super Bowl. 33-31, just barely hanging on. And I've got to hand it to the Patriots. They amassed a good enough lead in the first half to make a difference coming down the stretch. But what a way for the Jets to end their season. It came down to relying on the leg of Daniel Carlson, and it just didn't pay off. The defense came back out on the field with a whole new game plan, it seems, in the second half, because they not only held New England to under 100 yards of offense, but only 20 of that were yards gained on the ground. The Jets, so close. They came so close to pulling off the comeback, and it wasn't because Darnold had a really great second half. Le'Veon Bell and John Ross combined for a total 255 yards of offense, and were showing signs of stardom with spins and cuts and jukes that would be the envy of just about any back or receiver in the NFL. But in the end, it just fell short a little bit. Even left tackle Jack Willig got in the receiving action with an outstanding catch that made a huge impact for the Jets. As I commented earlier, the defense came out in the second half and played like a completely different squad. I was a little surprised that they didn't get to Watson once in the entire game, though. Just goes to show that New England has an elite O-line, and their continued success beyond this season has to hinge on keeping that unit together. I have to say that the loss of Lorenzo Carter was huge for the Jets. Not only did he get injured on the very first play from scrimmage, but he had the solo tackle on the play as well. It would have been cool if we could have seen what might have happened the rest of the game with him. I'm not saying it would have changed the outcome of the game, because some of the Pats' big plays happened away from his position on the field, but I'm just saying that would have been nice to see. Now that New York's season was over, they lost in the AFC Championship game, but the season continues with Coach Dale being invited to coach the AFC in the Pro Bowl. I didn't get to share that game with you last season when the Jets lost to the Browns due to a little snag in the end of the season. That was my fault. This time is different, and we'll be bringing you that game. Andrew Luck will be the starting quarterback, and behind him will be Nick Chubb. A number of Jets made the squad this season, starting with fullback Travion Wesco. I'm sure that making the Pro Bowl is reward enough for being moved from tight end to fullback. I was a little surprised that not one of the receiving crew made the squad this season. I know that Darnold didn't throw for just a whole lot of yards this year, but I thought for sure that at least Ross or maybe Valdez-Scantling would have been selected. The O-line was the clear winner here. 3 of the 5 starters are Jets. We'll see Willig, Winkler, and Irons as a result. On the defensive side, Ja'Kai Polite will be in the middle of the field along with Marcus May and Jamal Adams in the safety slots. Take a look at the cornerback position, though. Even though it's slot number 4, Robert Ramirez made the Pro Bowl in his rookie season. I think it should be interesting to see where he ends up in the race for Rookie of the Year. And probably the thing that made me scratch my head the most was that Daniel Carlson made the squad in the kicker slot. Really? Daniel Carlson? With all the consistency issues that he battled this season? Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode of the New York Jets franchise here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new ones as they come out. The Jets came up short and lost its 3rd game this season to the Patriots. We'll have to see if the off-season is going to be kind to this team. But first we have the Pro Bowl, so can Coach Dale finish out the year with a win? To find out, be with us as the best in the AFC meets the best in the NFC. And until then, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.